Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're returning, then y'all already know it's your girl Amaya back with another video. Okay y'all, so just getting straight into the video. Today's topic is gonna be MEPS, my military entrance processing something experience. Okay, yes, that's what MEPS stands for if you do not know. So yeah, basically it started at my recruiter's office. He told me to meet him. I don't know. Okay, so first disclaimer, this was in June and it is now like the next year in February. It's like February 2nd. So this was a while ago, but I did like record while I was there, so I'm gonna be showing y'all some footage. And then also I went to MEPS, I want to say 3 times, but it may have only been 2. I really don't remember, but yeah, I went to MEPS 2 to 3 times, and I'll explain that further in the video. Okay, so yeah, it started at my recruiter's office. He told me to meet him there at like 2 or something, 2:33. And so I got there because this was very last minute. We didn't even know if I was gonna go to MEPS. Sorry, I'm cracking my fingers. We didn't know I was gonna go to MEPS until like right before, like it was time to go. Like a couple hours before it was time to go, because they had got some paperwork messed up and they didn't have me down for anything. And so he was like, no, I sent y'all the information, let my girl go, let my girl go. And so yeah, he ended up getting it situated, and then he was like, yeah, you can go ahead, come down to the office. So I got there, and it was one other dude who's in my DEP program with me right now. DEP is the delayed entry program, for those who also don't know. And so it was just us two, so I got to go with somebody. It was us two, and basically what we did was have a briefing at the office, and he basically told us no. The answer is no to any question that they ask. No. Like, do y'all get that? Do you understand that? Like, if you want to pass MEPS, y'all, like, you have to be the most perfect human being ever. When anything that y'all think is like nothing, no, y'all, like, because you have to do duck walks and stuff. Let a knee pop if you want to. Let a wrist crack. Let any body part make any noise. They're gonna be like, oh, so this happens often? Do you have a disorder? Do you have weak bones? Denied. You can't go. Like, that's how they act out there. Like, I know one person who was sent home because they had touched their hair before. It was a dude. He had touched his hair before or something, because they make you like go like this and they look at your hands, and his hands was wet, I guess, because he had, I don't know, oily hair, greasy hair, too much gel in his hair, I don't know. And they was like, oh, you have sweaty palms. Like, they disqualified him. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. But basically it's them trying to make sure you can get through basic training without basically dying and or getting like seriously injured or whatever. So they want to prevent that, which, okay, that's understandable, but sometimes they be doing a little bit too much. So anyways, yes, that's what the briefing was about. If you have any concerns about anything, make sure you tell your recruiter, and they will further instruct you what to do or what you will have to do at MEPS, or like just in general. So yeah, don't go there. Make sure you tell your recruiter everything, or unless you feel, y'all, you think you can, like, they ain't gonna get me. Nah, y'all, it's a whole nother element. Like, when you there, when you there, you'll understand why people be cracking. Like, I remember this one girl, I was watching her on YouTube, Kristen Longlegs, that's her YouTube name. I watch her sometimes. Go check her out. But yeah, she had said that she had put, like, they make you fill out paperwork and then they make you verbally say it. They're gonna ask you the same questions over and over and over again, right? And she's like, she ended up telling the MEPS doctor that she drank alcohol one time. Why would you tell somebody that? You would think that it was just like, why would you tell somebody that? Like, you think it's common sense, but no, y'all, like, it's a whole nother, like, you're just under like a whole different type of pressure when you're under there. So yeah, anyways, he gave us a briefing about everything. And then we took, okay, so everybody else was like, yeah, we're gonna take the shuttle to MEPS. Y'all, it was like a weird man in a car. Even my recruiter was like, this is kind of shady. Y'all call me if anything happened. Like, don't get kidnapped out here, y'all. So like, yeah, so shuttle, that's what we took to MEPS. And it was actually pretty close. It was like, it was in the city. I live like an hour from the city, but it was like a little bit less. It was like 40 minutes. So basically it was like this weird man, and he was like, yeah, I'm outside, I'm here. And it was just like a car. Like normally like a shuttle was like a van or something, or like a bus. No, this man was just in his 4-seater or 5-seater car, and it smelled heavily of cigarette smoke. Like, me and dude was dying, like got a headache. And it was so irritating because I was trying to study for my ASVAB on the way there, but I couldn't even, I already get car sick, couldn't do it. It was a no-go for me. But the dude, he was studying, he was being great. Yeah, so good for him. Anyways, so we get to MEPS, and this is what I like, because you have to take your ASVAB, and then you also have to go through the long like physical basically. And what I found out is that when you go to MEPS, or this is at least how I did it, I went to MEPS to go take the ASVAB, right? So that's all I did for like that was in the middle of the day. Like we got there around like 5 or something. So yeah, so there's a room that you go in, and the ASVAB is really long. I remember when we were taking it, y'all, something was really wrong with my body. Like I don't know what my issue was, but like my head was banging. Like I had a real bad migraine, and I remember my legs were in so much pain, and they were aching and everything. So like I was trying to focus, but like I couldn't. So like towards the end, I started to like just be like, okay, I'm ready to go. Let me just do this, do it. Like I was irritated because it's basically like the SAT or ACT or something, like that long of a test. But I don't know if it's that long. But I know there's no breaks. That's all I know. So yeah, it's like in this quiet little computer room. You take the ASVAB for all the different subtests. And then also I'm gonna have a separate video for like explaining the ASVAB, like explained. So stay tuned for that if you care. Also, you're gonna be taking a test on like personality disorders, and I think that's pretty general. I think there's like there's multiple personality disorder tests. You'll be taking those as well. And it's like, y'all, the stuff they be asking is like, are y'all like, you don't know what you know how like normally like if you are filling out a job application like online, sometimes they'll make you fill out like this survey, and it'll be obvious what the correct answers are gonna be, or like what the correct answers are. So like you may fabricate a little bit, and you be like, okay, yes, I would be so nice to that customer, and I would assure them, but in reality it's just like, but yeah, anyways, that like it's like that, but there's no obvious answers. Like it's like kind of like a mind, like they're playing with your mind as you're taking the test. Like you'll see it once you take it, but it's super weird. I remember rushing through like the end of that because I was so uncomfortable. I was in so much pain. I was just so irritated. So I mean I'm here now, so it worked out. But I was going for cybersecurity, but I didn't get the score for that. I got 5 points. Why is this? Why? Y'all see that? Anyways, I got 5 points under what I was supposed to get in order to qualify for that job. But I did get my second top job, which ended up being my first top, because after you like get disqualified for everything that you can't do or that you didn't qualify for, engineering became my first job, which I got. Yes. So yes, engineering is what I got. That will be my job. I believe it's like architecture or whatever, but you never know what, y'all. I feel like you never know with them for real. Like you never really know. So I took the test. Once I was done, I left the room. We were able to leave the room and go out to like the more general area. I couldn't show y'all because I don't think you're able to record videos and stuff in there or take phone calls or anything like that. So yeah, I went to the general area, and you basically have to wait for everybody else to finish the ASVAB as well. So you're sitting there waiting, and by this time it's like empty. Like y'all really are the only ones that's there. Like if it's like that late, it's really gonna only be like some workers, like half the workers, and then like the people that are taking the test who are gonna do the full MEPS the next morning. So it was just us, and we waited around, and some dude gathered us together and kind of just gave us another briefing. He was like, I need the girls over here, the boys over here. All right, who wants to be like the leader or whatever? So just remember that there's X amount of girls, X amount of boys. When you get on the bus, tell the dude that we are the last group for the day. And yeah, that's basically it. But then we got on an actual shuttle. It was like a coach bus. So we got on the coach bus, and he took us to the hotel, which is like 5 minutes away. And then he told us the directions for like because it's a regular hotel, but like there's like certain sections or like part for like military people or like people trying to get to the military. And basically at the hotel, it's called the Freedoms Club. There's like a whole separate room like on one of the main floors of the hotel, and that's where you'll be when you check in to be in the hotel. You have to have your recruiter's name and phone number. You sign your name, blah, blah, blah. He gives you your room number, your room key, and your meal ticket. Okay? Yeah, that room is kind of like a lounge area for you guys. There'll be a pool table. There was shuffle. What's that shuffle thing? Shuffle? I want to say shuffleboard, but I don't know. You know, like that game that people play like on cruise ships, that like the old people, and it's like a little shuffle thing. Yeah, that. There's like Xbox and PlayStations. There's a TV with a bunch of movies, and then there's like computers. I was trying to play pool, but we had got there too late. Like there's also always a briefing. I believe for us it was at 8:30. We had got there so late that like I didn't really have time to do, and I really wasn't feeling well, y'all. And then like I tried to ask the dude if I could take some aspirin, but he was like I wouldn't, just because of like the drug testing and stuff that you'll be doing the next morning. So like I just had to sit there in pain. So yeah, anyways, you get there, and he was like, here's your meal ticket, but I wouldn't he was like, but make sure you wait to eat until after the briefing, because it was like 7:10 or something, like 7:20 something. No. It was like 7:40, and we had a briefing at like 8:30. And I wasn't even up in my room yet. So he was like, just go to your room, come back down for the briefing, and then eat afterwards. So I went to my room, which I think I have some footage. So I'm gonna put that right here. Hey, yes. Okay, hello everyone. Sorry, this is my headband. Okay, so it's been a long day. It is like, okay, anyways, it's like a little past 7:30, maybe like 7:40. So just got to the hotel, y'all. Like my head is banging, joints in pain. I did not get the score. I was 5 points off from the score that I was trying to go for my number one pick job, but you know, I'm gonna just still try to be positive. But you know, we just gonna put it in God's hands. You know, if the Lord said the same, he'll, you know, it'll be done. So yeah, bro, like I keep hearing sounds. I don't like how like I can hear every single person walk into their room. Anyways, and then I got like my meal ticket. A girl's finna eat, okay? Like that's all I was worried about. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, so we have a briefing at 8:30. Like we got here late. So I gotta wait. He told me to wait to eat, y'all. And I forgot pajamas. Or I'm just gonna lay down until I can eat, because like that's really why I'm here. I don't really want to join the AirForce. Like, I came here for the free food. No, just kidding, just kidding. But yeah, so and my hair looks like this, unfortunately. Oh, you know what? I'll come back when I get my food, okay? Toodles! Okay, so this is the door. Come in to your left. It's like the little closet thing. And then come in here. The bathroom's all cute. Cause who? They got the towels all cute and nice. Yes, it's me. They got this cute little circle bowl. Whatever. This stuff, blah, blah. This tub, but this is nice. Toilet, and they come out. Okay, anyways, where's the lights? Okay, so whatever, blah, blah. That's my roommate's bed because she got here before me. So she chose that bed. That's a nice mirror. I didn't even see that. Here's my bed. They got a little coffee. I wonder, can we get some? Because they said we don't have to pay for anything. But my recruiter also said not to drink coffee. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the hotel name. But I'm going to just say I was devastated to find out that I would be at the hotel that Kanika Jenkins passed away. If you live in the Chicago area, okay, yeah, if you live in the Chicago area, you need to know who that is. If you don't, then you're sad. You're a sad case. But yeah, so like I was super scared to come here. Like I didn't want to come here. I literally swore I would never come to this hotel, and here I am. Out of all hotels, they had to pick this one. But yeah, so I went to my room, and then I went back downstairs for the briefing. He basically told us, there's like a video that you watch about MEPS, and it's common sense. Like, I don't have to explain that to y'all. So yeah, I went to the briefing. Ate after that. I have footage of the food. They have like a separate menu for MEPS people, but it's actually a really good menu. I had got like some sandwich at first, but it wasn't that good, y'all. The second time I went, or like the third time I went, I can't remember. I had got the carbonara because I started working at Olive Garden by the time like I had went like the other times, and so I knew what a carbonara was. It's basically Alfredo sauce cooked with the bacon bits. So yeah, if you don't eat pork, then obviously you can't get that. But it was so freaking good. Like, so good. And they give you this brownie, and it's so filling. Like, they offer you like a salad, but low-key that salad is so filling. And so like a group of us were eating together, and we felt so like disrespectful because there was so much of our food left on our plates, and like you're gonna leave the next morning, so it's not like you could take it home, and it's already late, you're not gonna eat it. So it was so bad because like we was just wasting so much food, and we was like, we're full, like we can't even finish this. I still got that brownie though, stuffed it down my face because I'm not gonna waste no brownie. And yeah, so after that I was gonna go play pool, but again, like I said, I wasn't feeling well. I think I had some footage after I ate as well. Okay, y'all, just got done eating. So full. Like, so full. So full. So full, so full, so full. Period. Okay, but yeah, I just got done eating, and like, it was so much. Like, we felt so ungrateful because I need a break, hold on. We felt so ungrateful because we left, like, we ate 2 bites of our food, and everybody's plate was just full. Like, I felt so bad. Then there was a brownie. I only ate like half of the brownie, and I like forced it. Like, everybody was just full. But yeah, but yeah, my leg still hurts and my head is still banging, but I can't take any aspirin because I don't want to risk anything showing up in my tests and my medical tests and stuff. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm ready because my head hurts so bad. And it's already 9:30 and curfew is 10 anyways. So I'm just going to go to the room. My roommate is probably in there. And yeah. But they didn't tell us when the swearing game was. So I don't know how that's going to work. But yeah. We got to wake up at 4. Well, I'm going to wake up at 4. They give us a call at 4:15 and 4:30. But, you know, got to be early because on time is late. Oh, there's a curfew. I believe it's 10. Also, some people will like go to like the gym or they'll go to the pool. Some people don't recommend going to the pool. I think I went to the pool like my 3rd time because all I had to do was just go up there and swear in the next day, because it's a whole nother issue. I'm gonna explain that again. Actually, I'm gonna do a part 2, maybe a part 3 to this video because I don't want it to be too long. So this is gonna be like arriving at MEPS, and then my next video is gonna be the MEPS process, like the actual physical. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here, but make sure y'all stay tuned for part 2.